Is there a formula that is wrapping up all the information you learned in that course? Many copywriters use the so-called for use formula. U or for use, because all the 4 elements start with an U. It's urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific. The perfect headline would consist of all the 4 elements. However, in reality, in most cases, you cannot put all the 4 elements into a single headline. But try to get at least 1 or 2 of these elements into your headline, and even that will make your headline more compelling for your potential audience and for your potential customers. Let's have a look at the for use in detail. Number 1, urgency. While urgency can be very important for headlines, it's the least important of the 4 elements. So you can leave it out if you're not sure how to apply it for your headline. Urgency can also be very tricky to use, and if you use it too much, you might sound too pushy. But how do you write headlines that are signaling an urgency? Well, try to phrase the headline in a way so that people think they will miss out an opportunity if they don't continue reading. For example, read this before you buy your next property, or 7 content marketing hacks you are not leveraging but should. Number 2 is uniqueness. We already talked that your headline should be unique. Always do a Google research and check if there's the same headline out already. But uniqueness goes much deeper. You also don't want to sound like everybody else. Your headline might be unique, but probably the words you're using are not unique. You just sound like everybody else. So try to find a unique way to express things. Look at the headlines of author Mark Manson, for example. His headlines are actually following a pretty normal structure. If he would use the normal buzzwords of the self-help niche, he would just sound like everybody else. However, he's really successful in sounding unique. Why? Well, listen yourself. Why being an asshole can be a valuable life skill. 6 things people should give fewer fucks about. Life is a video game. Here are the cheat codes. A brief history of romantic love and why it kind of sucks. Well, that sounds pretty unique, doesn't it? Number 3 is usefulness. Mark is also good in hinting the usefulness of his content. If you do not convey a benefit in your headline, then it may not give people a reason to continue reading, to click on the actual article. Sometimes we try to be clever and creative, but while doing so, we forget to communicate the benefits. Here's another headline from Mark. How to be more productive by working less. That sounds in the first moment like a paradoxon, but everybody who is overworked, and actually many people are overworked, would think, hey, I can get something useful from this article, let's click on it. So never forget to hint the usefulness of your content, because the usefulness is actually the thing that will make people click on your content. And number 4, be ultra specific. We often make the mistake that we write too general because we want to write to a huge audience. So we try to be more general, but that's a huge mistake because as we talked before in that online course, your headline should be specific, ultra specific, because otherwise your audience will not know whether or not what you're writing is something they're actually interested in. If you want to be attractive for everybody, you will be attractive for nobody. Try to target your audience, your target audience, with specific content that you just create for that audience. The more specific you write, the higher your conversion rate will be.